Hey everyone, it's me Mel. I hope you're keeping safe and well. I'm sorry that I didn't get around to do my video last week. I thought I was getting off to a good start with getting back with my videos, but a few things popped up and one of them was quite exciting actually. I had a Zoom call with, I think it's like a news publisher that I did an article for. They were looking for people to be involved within their this video series that they're doing, and I put myself forward for it. So I had the call last week and recorded the video. Something really exciting to look forward to, just sharing my story again for people to hear. And doing the article I think helped because they knew a bit about my story anyway, and obviously doing it in video form means that hopefully thousands of people will be able to watch it. I'm just going to be able to continue doing what I'm doing. So watch this space. Apart from that, I've been okay in myself. I'm still experiencing this chronic pain, but I'm just dealing with it somewhat. Today's video, I'm not sure how long it's going to be because it's something I've wanted to talk about for a little while now. Back when I started the channel, I did touch upon it lightly, and I did say that I would probably come back to it, and I feel like I'm ready to share a little piece with you now. But like I said, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to do the video for, because it is going to be quite difficult for me to talk about. But I think it's something that needs to be spoken about. This video, where to begin with it. But basically, I mentioned that obviously my dad went on to meet a new partner after my mum died. It was quite quick, and we moved into a home when I was around 5. And I just knew from really early on that just things weren't going to be good between us. I don't know how I knew. I just had, sometimes you just get a gut feeling about things, and I definitely had it. I'd mentioned anyway that she was very different to my mum, looks wise and personality. She just had a total different vibe about her. So even now I look back and think, what did my dad see? But that's just another story, he obviously found something that he liked with her, and I kind of have to accept that. But just from very early on, I was made to feel like I was a hindrance. I was just the baggage that came with my dad. And at times it would be, that feeling of not wanted, not wanting me around. Being at that age, obviously I was very confused anyway, because at that age I didn't know what had happened to my mum. I knew that she wasn't around anymore, but I hadn't been able to process it properly. From quite early on I was made to call this woman mum, by her, and I kind of just had to accept that this was potentially my new mum, and it was very, very hard for me. From like early on we would butt heads. I would get up to no good. I would try and push her buttons, I would goad, and just made her know that I just didn't like her. And I do remember being like that, and looking back, I do feel a little bit bad for that now. But what came with it, it wasn't acceptable. I'm not just talking about a little smack here and there. It was a lot more than that. Obviously I don't have to go into details for people to know what I'm talking about. But it was the emotional and the mental abuse that came with it. And I've said before, I think I might have wrote in an article before, that my dad wasn't aware of what was going on. I very much kept it to myself. And he was working, bless him. He was a chef and he worked long hours. So I do remember him coming back of an evening. He would come and kiss me goodnight, and yeah, he didn't know what was going on, and I'm really glad about that in a way, because I think it would have broken him. We'd obviously moved from our family home, we'd upped and left, and we'd brought everything with us. And yeah, if he'd have known what was going on, it could have been quite messy, you know, for him. And you know, at that age, maybe I had a little thought for his feelings. I don't know what it was, but I just knew that I didn't want to tell my dad what was going on. And yeah, I think it was after my dad died, when I was 10, that things got worse. And you know, there was physical things that you would see on my body, but I would hide it, you know, and I didn't really speak to anyone about it. You know, after my dad died, I didn't really speak to anyone about it. And it was probably when I was about 11 that I tried to reach out, and I wasn't heard. I had social services involved. I think it was from after my dad died, if I remember. But yeah, I remember having social workers. I remember trying to reach out to teachers, and yeah, I just wasn't heard. And that is where, you know, my wariness of authority comes from, you know, and from that time on, you know, adults, I didn't trust anyone, and that's why I'm very much like that now, you know. It takes a lot for me to trust someone, and it stems from that, because I've been severely let down by people, and I guess that's why I wanted to do this video, because, you know, it's not to point the finger and say she done this, she done that. I'm taking responsibility. I did do things, you know, to wind her up, but do I think that what she did was acceptable? No, I don't. You know, it wasn't my fault, and yeah, I just want to let people know out there, you know, if you've been through similar or going through similar, like I went through a lot of things of, you know, guilt and shame and self-blaming myself, for all of this, you know, saying, is it because of me? Did I do something wrong? Should I have done this differently? You know, and you question yourself a lot, and yeah, it's wrong to be made to feel like that, you know. I know it's natural to feel like that, but yeah, you don't need to feel like that, because it isn't your fault. And for anyone, you know, that needs, you know, assisting in some way, you know, reach out to someone that you trust, you know, or there's charities out there that can help. I know for me, it's hindsight, I wish that I had pushed that a little bit harder, because I do have that fire in my belly, you know. Even now with my health, I'm pushing all the while. I'm making phone calls, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But back then, I was just a young girl, you know, I didn't have that voice, and I do have it now, and that's why I've done this video, because it's important to break the silence and, you know, to own that voice and to share it, because there's a lot of people out there that are getting away with things, and it's wrong, you know. So yeah, I'll leave it there today, but I will continue with this video. I'm definitely feeling that it's helping me to, you know, open up about things that I've been quiet about, and been made to be quiet about, and yeah, I don't want to continue being like that anymore. So yeah, if you like my videos, then please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, then please do. And as always, I just urge you just to keep sharing, please, because like I've said in all my videos, this is, you know, such a big thing for me. It's something I wanted to do for a long time, and I'm really glad that I decided to do it. And yeah, all the support I've had has been amazing. I really can't put into words, you know, how grateful I am to all of you that are watching, you know, sharing, sending me all these lovely messages, and for the people that have reached out in confidence, you know, thank you for sharing a piece of you with me. So yeah, just want to say stay real, and I hope to see you on the next video. Lots of love.